It's time for a young comedian who makes me proud to be Welsh. Please give a big cheer for the fantastic Elis James.
Hello, my name's Elis, very pleased to be here. I'm from Wales. You're clearly a lot less impressed than Rob was with that. But anyway, I live in London now, and I never thought I'd move, because Welsh is my first language, very, very cool language. For instance, the Welsh word for vegetarian is cig gwrthodwr. Literal translation, meat refuser. I love the fact that it doesn't focus on the positive. It's not cheese preferer or vegetable embracer, it's meat refuser. Hello, would you like some of my beef lasagna? Didn't you get my email? I'm a meat refuser. Would you like some red wine? No, thank you, for I'm a fun denier. I live in London now. I moved in with my girlfriend, but I don't think I'm ready for parenthood, because when you're a parent, you're asked very difficult questions. For instance, the first time I went swimming, I was with my dad, 2 years of age, and I'm in the pool, splashing around and so on. After a couple of minutes, I said, Dad, I need to do a wee, right? And my dad went, what? I mean, but it's your mother that deals with all of that side of things. To which I replied, well, ordinarily, yes, because I had an incredible vocabulary for a 2-year-old child. But I said, Dad, Mum's not here, what are we going to do about it? Now, let's play a guessing game. Bearing in mind that the both of us are in the pool, I'm 2 years of age, I need to do a wee, and my dad is notorious in our family, right, for being a little bit lazy. Can any of you people guess what my dad might have suggested? That's it, wee in the pool, right? Dad said, listen, just wee in the pool. Then he made a mistake, because he forgot that toddlers tend to take what parents say at face value, okay? So he turned round to see how I was getting along, right? To his horror, Dad realised that I had climbed out of the swimming pool, right? And I was stood on the side of the pool, my trunks on my ankle, just pissing into the shower end. And I thought, screw you, world! I am an asshole waiting to happen! My dad's like, oh my God, he's going to get put into care, his mother's going to kill me, what am I going to do? People were freaking out, they were screaming, like, there was a woman doing lengths, she was coming up for sort of air, I was splashing, and she was like, oh, somebody's put chlorine in the swimming pool. Like, people from the viewing gallery offering advice, do this, do that. Why are there viewing galleries in any swimming pool? Who goes to watch strangers swim, right? Anyway, I'm still weeing away, my dad's like, okay, what am I going to do? Now he had to think on his feet. He didn't do what he was initially going to, i.e. try and put his thumb on the end of my penis, right? To try and sort of cork me, right? Because I realised that an adult thumb on the end of a child's, private part, I'd have been able to spray 20 to 25 feet. I'd have been weeing on people in the deep end, There'd have been people going, oh, I didn't know there was a wave machine in this swimming pool, and there's clearly a rain machine as well. It's very tropical. Now, people must have appeared to other people that I had some sort of vendetta against the swimming pool, right? At which point, Dad got out of the pool himself, and he yanked me by the ankle, just marched me off to the changing rooms, right? Forgetting, okay, that once you've started, you can't stop. So I was weeing on me, I was weeing on him, like, it must have looked like Dad was using me as a sort of human muck spread in a sort of, right, come on, you've done the shallow end, let's go do the vending machine, boy! Up to it! Sort of Dad was yanking me like that, sort of we walked past a little mini pool you got to stand in before you get in the main one. There was a woman in there with a swimming cap on going, oh, for God's sake, first have a hooker and now this. And that is why I don't want children. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elis James!
Thank you, cheers.
Yes. Now then. Hert's going to be performing for us again later on tonight, but for now, he's the nosy neighbour on the BBC Three sitcom Him and Her, and he's taken time out from his splendid Edinburgh show to be with us tonight. Please welcome Joe Wilkinson.
Come on, I haven't got long. I live in South London, which I still quite live. I live near me mum and dad still, and I go and see my mum and dad quite a lot. Of course I love them, but they've also got Sky, which helps. And last time I went to see them, I came out of my mum and dad's train station, and outside the station there was 3 community support officers You know them fellas, right? And they were hello, you're right, I like your hat. And they were just standing there, and what they were doing, they were stopping people parking in these parking spaces. I thought, if that's your day, fair enough. I went home, I came back, and they were still doing it. They were just stopping people parking in these parking spaces. And I thought, that's a bit odd. And I wondered what had happened. Do you reckon, like a real policeman had seen these parking spaces that they need to keep free and thought, well, we've run out of traffic cones. What else can we use? Community support officers, of course we can. So they're basically using them as traffic cones. And I thought, do you reckon they use them in any other part of the country? Like on the motorway? Just hundreds of them in a line like that. The occasional one knocked over where someone's been changing the radio. What was that? It's all right, it's just a community support officer. Students coming home with one on their head. No, I nicked. I'll just tell you something. I was in this jeweller's recently, right, and I was standing behind this bloke who was waiting to be served. And there was a young girl serving, she was about 15, 16, just standing there chewing gum, you know. She's obviously Saturday girl because you didn't give her, you know, it's like that. So the bloke went up to the counter and went, excuse me, but I'm looking to buy a crucifix for my niece's christening. And this girl went, oh, yeah, crucifix, yeah. Do you mean a cross? Yes, a cross. And she went, oh, right, we've got two types of crosses, yeah? We've got plain ones or ones with little men on them. Little men, not Jesus. Yeah, but I'll have a Ronnie Coolbert, yeah. I'll tell you this one last thing, because it's a bit weird, but I'll just tell you. Basically, my whole life, babies have stared at me. Right? Even before I look like this, they've always stared at me. Right? Now, the other day, I got on a bus with my friend, and there were about 5 babies on the bus, right? And like always, they were staring at me. Right? But my friend looked round the bus and she went, Joe, all the babies on this bus are staring at you. I went, yeah, I know, it happens, yeah. She went, really? I went, yeah, it's always happened. She went, that's a bit weird. I went, Anyway, I got off the bus. About an hour later, I got on another bus on my own, right? And there was a baby on that bus and it wasn't staring at me. And I thought, oh, that's weird. Right? But then I saw the baby do this. I saw the baby go... And I swear to God, at that point, I thought, still got it. I'll go again. Thanks very much. I've enjoyed it.
Joe Wilkinson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Joe. Right.